Happy May 1st. Today I have my April reading wrap up. So all of the books are in April, which was quite a few. It was way different than March. I think I read 7 of them. They were all physical copies too, so get excited. Yeah, so my April reading month was way better than my March one. I just had more time, I guess, to read, even though looking back I was incredibly busy, so I don't know where I found the time, but I did. And I read just a ton of good books. Like, there was really not a ton of bad books this month when I'm looking at them right now. So I'm very excited for this. And yeah, okay. All right. First book that I read this month was Fearless by Lauren Roberts. I gave this one 4 stars. And I'm trying to remember. Okay, so I'm remembering majority of the stuff that happened. It was good, and I was kind of waiting for it to be great. It was a good ending to the series. It was nothing special, I feel like. I feel like I was shocked at some points, but then at the same time, it was just like, can you wrap it up? Like, it felt very long, I will tell you that. It felt incredibly long. Like, the longest book I've ever read. For what? For what? Because it's not that good of a book. And the ending was a shocker, though. I was not prepared. But yeah, it was pretty good, I would say. 4 stars. I still agree with my rating for that. Not my favorite in the series by any means. I think Reckless probably was, but still good. It's a good way to end the series, I'll tell you that. And then I read one of my most anticipated releases of this year, Wild and Wrangled. Not much to say with this one besides, like, my love for this series is so deep. And, like, this was an exceptional book. I loved every second of this. From literally the opening line, I was obsessed. I just loved it a lot. And I love all of Rebel Blue's, like, the whole Rebel Blue Ranch series. I think it's super, super good. And it made me want to get a tattoo. It really did. But yeah, I really liked this one. Cam and Dusty were just the sweetest. And, like, the found family in these books are one of my favorite parts of them. And I wish that there was more coming. Sadly, there is not, but I wish that there was more. And yeah, I think my favorite quote was from this one was, I think it was like something along the lines of, like, rear view mirrors being small and windshields being big, like, and there's a reason for it. And I was like flabbergasted. I think I cried reading this one. It was just overall 10 out of 10 book, man. I loved it so much. And I gave that one 5 stars, which I've been very not lenient, like, strict with my 5-star ratings this year, just because I'm like, not every book is 5 stars. Even if you like it, it's not 5 star. Like, think harder with your ratings. And I have been. And then we have March and April's book club book, which was First Time Caller by B.K. Borison. And I really liked this one. I liked the romance because it felt so simple to me. And I liked that. Like, there was not a lot of issues almost. Like, it was just a very simple romance. But yeah, I liked it a lot. And, like, he was very sweet. Like, the guy was super sweet, and the girl and the kid, like, all of it, and the side characters, everyone was amazing in this one. And I really enjoyed the storyline. The whole, like, call in to the radio and this, that, and the other thing. I just enjoyed that a lot. I thought it was fun. So this was 4 stars. This one was very good. I did annotate this, as you can see. So that's fun and pretty. Yeah, that was a book club book for March and April because I didn't get to finish it in March and I needed April as well. Then we have another anticipated release right here, Watch Me, which this book is so pretty. Like, a star for just how pretty the cover is, and, like, the book in general is gorgeous. What on earth? And this one I did give 3 stars. I have a little sheet of paper right here that tells me how many stars I've given books. 3 stars, only because it felt like a builder, and it's fine. I know it was going to, you know, first book in a new series, you're going to have to build things up. This was very much build up. It was very much get to know the characters, re-enter into this universe, you know, 10 years after we've last been in it. And I read the Shadow Me books in 2021, I want to say. So it's been a minute since I have been in that world. I will say this, James was not my favorite, and neither was the girl. I really didn't like the girl. What's her name? Rosabelle, I think, or Rosie or something. I did not like her at all, actually. So maybe redemption arc for her. But then again, like, I hated Warner in the first book of Shadow Me. That's a hot take, but hated him. So who knows? But yeah, definitely, I just did not like him at all. But I did love seeing all of the like babies back together, Aaron and Warner and Kenji and all of them. Except what they did to Kenji, that's fighting words. Like, truly, they should never have done that to him. Breaks my heart in half. Thank you, though. But yeah, 3 stars. I am excited to see where this series goes because I have faith and hope in this series, but this is kind of just there, almost. And then we have my favorite book of the month. And I made a whole video on this one, so I won't get that deep into it. Great Big Beautiful Life by Emily Henry. She's done it again, folks. She's done it again. I don't know how she always manages to write the best books I've ever read, but she does. It's like every time, like no fail, she writes the best book of the year. And this was, of course, a 5-star read. This is an infinity star read. This right here is magic. It is like perfect. And that's saying something. It is a perfect book. And it is the perfect book for me. Like, it is exactly my type of book. So that makes me like it more. But it is a perfect book. And anyone who doesn't like it, like, I just don't understand. Actually, I mean, I can understand it because it's very not her regular style, and that can draw people away. I don't care. Give it a shot. Give it a shot, please, because it is so good. It is so good, man. It's so good. Please give this a shot. But yeah, the story, the whole thing, the writing, the story, the plot, all of it, 10 out of 10. Like, I can't even explain how good it is because it's just that good. And then I read Promise Me Sunshine, which this was another anticipated release that came out in, I think, March, maybe? It doesn't say. Typically, they would have, like, the day it came, like, the month it came out, but maybe they don't do that anymore. Maybe that's just older books. Came out in March, and everyone was raving about it. Raving, like, the best reviews I've ever seen for this book. And I was like, maybe I'll pick it up and try. It's actually very good. I really enjoyed it. I did cry in this one, but it just was so good. And I read Ready or Not last year, I believe, and it was really good, but this was better. Like, this is solid read right here. And for someone who, like, I like a romance spin that's, like, not all focused on romance. I want to see other stuff, and this was very much that. The grief storyline in this was amazing. I think it was done so well, and I think this could even be a book that would help people get out of their grief or something like that. Yeah, this was definitely a 10 out of 10. I mean, I gave it a 4 out of 5, but, like, it was very, very good. I really did like this one a lot, and I will be recommending this to a lot of people. And the last book I read this month was the sequel, the, like, what are those called? Standalone series, I guess. The second one from Out of the Limbs. It's Out of the Woods, out on a limb, out of the wood. I can't speak. I really liked this one. I am a sucker for a marriage in crisis story. I think they're one of my most favorite ones to read and watch and, like, all that stuff, because it's just so interesting to me how they play it all out, I think, is what's the interesting part. And this one was very interesting because, like, you know, they've been married since high school, or, like, they were 19, and they've done life together for, you know, since they were 14 years old. Like, they've known each other almost their whole lives. And then it's like, things start getting a little bumpy. What are you going to do? And they go on a retreat, which you would never catch me on a wilderness retreat. But, like, I thought it was just amazing, and I love her writing. And the dedication in this one for all my fellow Amy March girls out there, you don't have to be great or nothing. You can just be. I don't know about you guys. I'm an Amy fan. Also, probably a hot take. Yeah, I just think this one was really, really good. And I think it was almost as good, if not better, than Out on a Limb. And this was a 4-star read for me as well. And it's just 10 out of 10, you guys. I don't know what to tell you. Excellent, excellent reads. This month was an excellent book month. Like, seriously, I loved all of them. There was, and I found myself enjoying all of them too, and that was really fun. Next month's reading, I know Carly Fortune has a new book coming out. Releasing 10's coming out, and I will be literally running to the bookstore to grab that one. That is one of my favorite series of all time. I'm actually rereading Binding 13 right now, because I need Releasing 10 so bad. And then what else comes out? Rewind It Back, I think, and maybe something else. I don't know. I know the new Taylor Jenkins read is the first week of June, I believe, and I'll be running to get that one as well, because that is literally my favorite. She's my favorite author of all time, I think. But yeah, that was it. That's the April reading wrap up. It's way more fun than March's because I actually had books to read and to show. Yeah, so stay tuned, and I'll see you next month probably.